Oh, it's a good day, stay live.
Michelle Abraham has everything you need to know, from local eats and celebrity interviews to trending topics and more. Right now on Good Day State Line.
Hi and welcome to Good Day State Line. It's Friday, March 3rd. This week's Fan of the Week winner is Jay Wilson. We asked you on Facebook, what's your favorite book? He said Devil's Desk by Mark Tufo. Speaking of books, we're closing out reading week, and JD asked with the author of Divorce to Bliss, Rachel S. Ruby. Hey Rachel, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so, let's face it, no one plans to get divorced. So there's a lot involved, a lot of emotion involved once you decide what's best for you. So how can your book help somebody start the healing process?
Well, my book goes through many ways to do this, but some of the ways that you can start right now are, one, by expressing gratitude all the time, especially when you wake up and before you go to bed, and just, stating what you're thankful for out loud. Also, you want to forgive not just your ex-spouse, but yourself, because a lot of people feel that divorce is a failure. So it's really important to forgive ourselves and realize that we're trusting our intuition and doing what's right for ourselves. And also letting go. And this means not just letting go of people, but also letting go of ideas and situations that have maybe been ingrained in you for your whole life, telling you that divorce is bad and wrong. And then lastly, I would say visualization is a great technique to help start the healing process by really picturing what your new life is going to look like.
I love all those tips. I've never been married, so I've never been divorced, but I feel like any hardship that you're going through, a lot of that actually works for, moving forward in anything that you think is negative in your life that you're trying to change your mental state of.
Exactly.
So where did you come up with this title, Divorce to Bliss?
Where did I come up with that? Well, I went through a divorce after being with someone for 30 years, 27-year marriage. Mm-hmm. And I was really sad and having a lot of negative feelings. And I realized at some point that I was going to be happy, and I was going to make sure that I was happy. So I started doing all these things that I talk about in order to get there. And I got there, and I've never been so happy. And I've been helping others reach that same end result. So it's been really a blessed thing for me.
Yeah, that's the goal, right? For most people, the reason why you get divorced is because you're unhappy. So you don't want to be unhappy after you make that decision. That's not doing anyone any good. Being happy is the ultimate goal.
Yeah, but most people, when they get divorced, there's so many negative things going on, physically, mentally, spiritually, and a lot of people feel very lost, especially not to single out, women, but a lot of women who have been kind of the homemaker, the child raisers, and they didn't maybe give up working, and they don't know how to start, they don't know where to go, and there's a lot of fear involved.
Yeah, so it's nice to have kind of like a little guidebook to help you through, especially because there are times when I feel like you're just going to sit on the couch and read a book. You really don't want anyone talking to you, giving you advice. You want to read it and soak it in for yourself, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So the book is Divorce to Bliss. Where can we find it? Where can we get our hands on it?
You can find it at divorcetobliss.com, and you can get a free little giveaway there about the 10 mistakes people make when they're starting to go through divorce. And also it's on Amazon. And my website is rachelsruby.com, and I am a divorce healing coach and speaker, and you can learn all about me there.
Perfect. Well, Rachel, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you so much, too. I appreciate it.
For sure. We'll be right back with Tony Vanderhayden.